everyone, Dave here, and welcome to another survival adventure on Vancouver Island with yours truly, the host. It's not a game show. We are here in the mountains. It's winter time at the end of winter. I'm kind of doing a lost hiker scenario, and I will be testing myself to my limits on this one, pretty much. I've been hiking around in the forest for a few hours now, and it's about time to do a zone of assessment, what I'm carrying on me. I'll go through everything that I have brought, so there's no surprises, and then we're gonna get right into it. This is gonna be a tricky one. It's gonna be really cold. There's still snow up here, even though that in the city there's no more snow. There's a ton of elk tracks, so we're definitely in the wild out here. I've come to a creek, and up there, I filmed earlier, it's pretty much like a canyon up there. It's pretty hard to get down to the creek. At this spot here, I'm able to access the creek. So that's a good thing, to have some fresh water. And I think it's a perfect place for me to try to find and set up a camp. So first of all, let's go through my gear and I'll show you what I got. I have brought with me a survival kit just in case. I'm not going to be using any of this stuff. This is just for emergencies. Flashlight for filming purposes only at nighttime. Dollar store cap gun to scare away animals if I have to. There's lots of elk tracks around here. I don't want to have any dangerous encounters if I don't have to. Bear spray, my only cutting tool, a folding knife, camera gear, wallet, keys. I got a trick on my keys that I'll show you. Cell phone, all the stuff that normal people carry with them. This is a dry bag for the camera gear and the camera. A little compass whistle slash thermometer to see how cold it gets tonight. 10-year-old rain gear that likes to leak on me. A pair of gloves and an empty backpack. So what I don't have with me, I don't have food, I don't have a water bottle, I don't have a tarp or any sort of shelter. I have no sleeping bag, no axe, no saw, no other cutting tools, no lighter. But I do have one trick on me. So on my keychain, made a ferro rod and striker to go on my keychain. That's the size of a key. And instead of criticizing me, saying it's not real survival, how about take a useful tip? And if you want to have fire on you at all times, put them on your keys. Because men never lose their keys. I need to find a decent place for shelter, and I need to build a fire. Those are the two main things I have to do to ensure that I do not freeze tonight. We got a big hole in the snow, some droppings there. And this is how deep we are. Yeah, pretty deep. This is gonna have to do. I got 2 live trees for covering. Probably why there's not so much snow around here. There's a lot of elk crap. I'm gonna have to scoop that out. I wouldn't be surprised if an elk slept here. If it's good enough for an elk, it's good enough for me. The big tree will reflect heat back from the fire out here. Might end up spending the night sitting up against the tree. And ferns make a very good kind of shingling material to shed the rain. It's probably the best available resource for that on Vancouver Island. Getting a bit thirsty here for doing a bit of work. I haven't had water for a little bit, so we're gonna go take a drink from the creek. Normally I would advise boiling your water first, but considering this is a mountain creek, it's probably the cleanest water you're ever going to drink. but because I don't have a stainless steel water bottle, I can't purify my water. I'm just gonna drink it straight from the creek. I'm pretty sure I just got a brain freeze. Oh! Can't break that. Oh, that's good. It'll be like sleeping in an airplane. So I put a post in here up against the tree that has a V. I connected a branch across there, and then I wedged a branch in between the two trees here. This is not going to bear a lot of weight, and it's very sturdy there. And I put a peg driven into the tree there to stop it from kind of collapsing. All I'm going to be doing is putting ferns on top of that, so it's going to be a very light roof. This is about all that I could muster. A big fern cave. Now all we gotta do is build a fire. I did manage to find some fat wood in a stump over here. I'll go show it to you. This is where I found the fat wood. I reached in there and broke off a couple pieces. Might be some pieces even left. That one's got a bit of, yeah, that's a piece there. There's lots of fat wood all over Vancouver Island because of the Douglas fir trees. Starting to get tired. Of course I wasn't recording. A few wispies on top. And maybe try to put some of the bigger stuff. It's wet. Everything's wet. It's dark, the camera's having trouble. I'm having trouble. Oh, hopefully it will work. So, I have spent a good few hours trying to get this fire up and going. My battery was dying at the moment I was trying to do the fire, and it was a task. It was really hard to get this going. I put some rocks down here. My gloves are sitting there drying out, and hopefully that will do it for tonight. That was definitely a extra level of hard today. Getting the fire going. The wood was insanely wet, so at least it's going for the time being. I am doing pretty cozy in the fern cave. It's feeling warm at the moment, but we'll see how things go in the nighttime. I'll probably have to go down to the river to take a drink before I go to bed. Try to sleep. Maybe I'll take you down for a little midnight stroll in the forest. Not creepy at all. Good. Just enjoyed the last drink of the night. I put the hot rocks underneath my little airplane chair. I'm actually quite warm. It's doing the trick. It's definitely doing the trick. I'm glad that I did that because I feel warm. I actually feel warm. I don't feel cold. That's a huge win. So this might be it for tonight. Catch you in the morning. Got some pink skies in the morning. I made it. You can see the hot rocks that put underneath the bed there worked out really well underneath the seat. I hope you enjoyed this adventure. Solo survival adventure on Vancouver Island, lost hiker scenario. Maybe it will give you some ideas on some things that you could practice. Let me know in the comment section below if there's any particular thing in this video that you found useful or informative, and that'd be a great help to me.